So now, water has become a daily ritual for many, which it should be because you should stay hydrated. Which is why, for me personally, I drink a lot of still water in a sense with a little bit more alkaline in it because alkaline helps for your blood, helps with a lot of different things in your body to kind of push toxins in and out through your body. So I try to keep up with that. And there's certain regiments of different things that you want to know to kind of do for you and your body weight because not everybody should be drinking the same amount every day. But but basically the sparkling water business has become a $4 billion business in the United States. Okay, just in the United States. I mean, what that tells me is these other places just don't give a shit, and they're drinking regular water still with no problem. But over here, for the people who are in America and don't like regular water, they're like, let me go with this carbonated water.
Yeah, I don't blame them, though. Have you had regular water? It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's refreshing.
Is it, though? I
don't think it
really
is that
have
refreshing. A taste.
I don't
it's
think
not
it's
supposed
good.
To have a taste. But what I will say is, though, when you do receive different waters from different companies and different bottles and different types, they have more or less cleaner taste to them for some strange reason. The carbonated water, what it does is it's offering you more for basically your sensories. And there was an experiment done where they found that when you're drinking that carbonated water, what happens is it tickles certain things in your mouth, which creates... As funny as that sounds. Right? Children.
What's the tickling in your mouth, huh?
Funny things,
Mr. 365.
Which basically it creates for you to want more. Which flat water doesn't do that. Regular water, still water doesn't do that. Still water is great for hydration, but it would be a surprising number of people drink tonic water, soda water for the other reasons, for taste reasons, realistically, because you don't like the taste of regular water. Now, if you're looking for nutrients inside of that, they don't have it. I mean, they're basically creating, it's kind of like that almond milk. You're basically taking water, you're going to push some carbon dioxide in there, and give that off to somebody with some flavoring. So your health factor of it, I mean, they say, oh, it's just as healthy, but is it? You heard that? That's a burp. The water that you're drinking that's carbonated has to give you one of those where it comes from there, or guess where else? Yes, your ass. So you're only going to get gas from two places, your mouth or your ass, with your carbonated water.
I just farted out of my mouth. I just did a mouth fart.
And good thing he can only smell that through that mask.
Yeah, unbelievable. I'm going to blow it on you, dude. Blow it on you. So water.
It's so water, yeah. Just a couple things with it to know. Drinking carbonated water over a long period of time can prolong the amount of time it takes for your teeth to be exposed. And basically what happens is when you're putting that soda water in your mouth, you're creating a lot more acidity inside your mouth. So it's kind of breaking down your teeth also in a sense where you don't realize that. Guess what doesn't do that? Regular water. That flavorless, not so fun, regular water.
Remember, if it's good for you, it sucks. So
that's the life.
Just keep that in mind.
That's the life. And club soda usually has sodium. And you say, how in the fuck does water have sodium? But it does. It's just one of those things that, it has in it. Fun fact. Boom.
I don't think it was that fun.
Fun fact. I didn't say it was fun. It's just a fun fact. All right? Look it up.
I don't have to. You looked it up.
That's right.
I already looked up shit today for you.
See that? You guys kept busy.
I did keep busy.
On another note, so there was a restaurant in Wisconsin, okay, where the restaurant owner received his PPP money. For those who don't know, the PPP loans went out through the government when we hit the pandemic, basically to help businesses that had a certain amount of employees to help you stay as afloat of your business and keep it running. So this gentleman, he ran a restaurant. He received his COVID funds. He received $464,000. Okay? And the owner decided to blame the government on why he was going out of business. Now, you would think after receiving, this isn't like a chain or a franchise, it's one place. So you would think after receiving over $400,000, you'd be able to keep your business afloat, right? Okay? This gentleman has 32 employees. All right? Which is why they gave him the money, so that he can help pay for the business, pay those employees, keep everything going. He decided to take a note, write a note, post it on the door. Smack. Well, we're going out of business, and thank you for coming. It was a pleasure working with you all. And this is how those 32 employees found out they were jobless. They went to walk to work that day and went to the door and found a note on the door signed by the owner telling them he's not coming back. And he goes, well, after 40 years of business, I just don't know. I probably should have sold it. I probably should have did this. But realistically, after 40 years of business, if you didn't have your shit together, there was a problem to begin with. Right or wrong here. I mean, after if you ran something for 40 years, you should definitely know what the fuck you're doing. Wouldn't you think so?
Are you talking to me? Yeah.
I am. At this
Fuck
point.
yeah, dude.
After 40 years, wouldn't you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. People go to school for what? 8 years to get their second degree? 4 years. You get 2 after 1 year. You get 2 years, you get 1 degree. Okay? They call that your associates. Most people let it go to waste. You go 2 more years, you get you another degree. You go 2 more years after that, you get another one. You go for 2 more, and guess what? You get the big bucks. So for 40 fucking years, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, there's a problem here. All right? So on that day when those people walked up at the truck stop to figure out on that highway where they're based out of for that business that they wasn't working, believe me, there was plenty of frustrated individuals trying to figure out, well, didn't this motherfucker just make some money? Where the hell did it go? They just gave him money. Where the hell did it go? And hanging up a handwritten sign. I think that's a fucked up way to fire or let go of or get rid of any of your employees, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
That's just not the way to do it.
It's awful.
You know? You could have even cut them a check, but he took that money and ran. Hitting the highway with this. I'm not doing it no more. Probably went and bought him a new sports car. Yep. That's the way it is. It's fucked up out there. You know? So, if you work for a private company or a private person, just be careful.
Watch your ass.
Watch your ass, especially if they caught their PPP loans.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That doesn't make no sense.
It makes no sense.
You want to know what the funnier parts of that is? So, with that, right? On that same article, and you know we do the review thing. So, with that same article, there was a bunch of people. There was 92 comments on that same article, right? And the very first comment says, could it be the way they treated their customers? So that's why they never got their business back. At least my experience with this place is they're horrible, especially the owner. Staff wasn't any better either. Second one, no matter what, it's inexcusable to fire your whole staff without 1 moment's notice. Those people demand on the owner, frustrated, like as if he stabbed him in the back. And he did stab him in the back, that piece of shit. So, going down that comment list, I go, shit, if they treated their customers better, maybe if 40 years of treating people like shit, that's what the fuck happens. You lose your business. You go to shit. Get your shit together.
It's a sad state of affairs, folks.
It is a sad state, especially in the time that we're in. You know, that's one way to lose your business. And the other way to lose your business is just treating your employees like shit. Because down in Georgia, they had a group of employees that were treated like shit, said they had to work 7 days, 40-something hours, no breaks, no this, no that. And guess what? They all went on strike. And when I say they went on strike, they actually just quit. And there was no goddamn workers in that place. So, that place wasn't running for 40 years, though. It sure wasn't. You know? Sad, folks. Sad way to go. Sad way to go. Oh, what do you got to add?
Dude, it blows.
It does.
I mean, all this shit that happened, it just sucks.
Shitty times, too.
Yeah. It really is shitty times.
Shitty times.
The other day, somebody gave me their business card instead of a tip.
Oh.
And I was like, you can have your card back.
That's not what I'm looking for.
And then I don't even feel bad because it's not like I had told him you can have your tip back.
That's right.
And he's like, well, if you're looking for a new job. And I was like, dude, you can't even afford to eat here. Why would I want to work there?
That's right.
All right?
You're telling me something.
Yeah, suck it. That's what I'm telling you.
Telling me something.
Suck it. All right.
Okay.
Let's get some reviews out.
Get some reviews going. All right. You want to start it off?
I don't know. Is it a long one?
No, I left it pretty short.
Oh, my God. You always get good. This is a 2-star. I'm going to be honest. When it's 2 stars, I don't think there's a problem. We had dinner here this evening. My husband has been to this restaurant many years ago and said it was great. Well, times change, folks.
That's what happens.
My husband and I are both Italian and cook a lot at home. I am saddened to say I had high hopes and unfortunately left disappointed.
Oh, shit.
Although the place was cute, the food was average. The waiter was nowhere to be found most of the time. We usually order a bottle of wine with dinner. However, this evening we were poured a glass of water, and that was the end of that. We were never asked if we wanted anything else to drink. So now we are home awake at 5 a.m. with heartburn. I hope management can look into this. It would be a shame to have something that surely started out great and now has gotten lost in translation.
That's no good.
Yeah. I'll make it short and sweet. Okay. I am not just going to ask you if you want water. All right?
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, because I'm not a dumbass.
Okay.
Okay? This sounds like it was supposed to be a beautiful night. The server was not good. I'm not going to diss the food. You have heartburn, man. That may not be the food. That just may be you eating what you're not supposed to eat.
Very true.
I don't eat. I eat all the shit I'm not supposed to eat.
You know that.
All the time.
Yeah, he knows it.
Okay?
What happens?
All the time.
He spends a lot of time in places he doesn't want to
Yeah,
be.
I mean, it happens, dude. Like, it happens. I've been lucky I haven't had heartburn. It just, sometimes shit sucks.
That's right.
I'm for the guest on this. This is a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up for the guest. I'm sorry that they didn't get you a bottle of wine. I'm sorry that you have heartburn. I'm not going to blame it on the food. You ate what you ate.
You ate what you ate.
I mean, you said you're Italian and you cook at home all the time, then you should know.
I mean, they probably make it a little clean. When I say cleaner, it's probably a different style of oil.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it cleaner, dude. I wouldn't call it cleaner. That's like an insult to the craft. I don't know what you think, but that's an easy. That's an easy.
You was going with the guest on this.
Yeah, I'm going with the guest.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it sucks at 5 a.m. waking up to that shit, but
I don't even think they slept.
they probably didn't sleep.
Probably didn't sleep.
Food's just in their head the whole time. Isn't this some shit?
Take a shit.
I mean, for me, I know, like, okay, if I eat Chinese food after a certain time at night, I know, like 11 o'clock Chinese food, if I'm not at certain places and it's done a certain way, my stomach is turned over all night long. I'm fucked up in the game. Okay? Until I take that shit, my stomach is going to be on fire. And I know that, so I don't do it. And then when I do it, I make sure I do certain things. Steamed, white rice, instead of fried rice at that time. Just because I'm trying to protect myself. And at the end of the day, when you go out, you want to eat good, but sometimes you got to protect you.
Yeah, I just like to, if it tastes good, I'm going to eat it.
That's right.
I'm going to live this life one time. If I go early, at least I was happy.
That's the way you should go.
Well, holy fuck. How many of these did you print up?
Oh, I got enough for us to keep going today.